Hello and welcome to Gina Moon. This is your new timeline reading for this week. Before we jump in, just know that this reading is sponsored by Psychic Source, and I'll tell you all about the amazing offer they have for you at the end of the reading. If you would like to watch the link to the extended, you can find the link to the extended down in the description box below, and also in the first comment that I've pinned down below as well. And in the extended is where we dive deeper into the entire reading. We go into the other person's energies, we clarify each position, and that's where all the details come through. If you would like to also book a personal reading with me, I've opened up my calendar. You can find the link right below the extended in the same place. Without further ado, let's jump right into your reading. All right, let's see what's going on here for you. And you are starting with the dominant energy of the drum roll. Okay, interesting. I feel like there's a story here that has been unfolding a little bit for you. Let's see. Now, the number 6, how does that number resonate for you? 6666, 606. Don't be scared when you see the number 666. It's not anything scary. This just means that there's something here that wants to balance itself out in your life. It's an energy here, you know, coming in to harmonize a situation that has been out of balance, right? Disharmonious. And you also have here memories of love. This is an energy here that is a little similar to you feeling a little bit of nostalgia, right? Like missing something or someone from the past, whether this is love, family, career, finances, friends, a location, an old job, a passion project, whatever it is, an idea. You take the reading how it resonates for you. It's a general reading after all. You can also reverse the roles. I have a lot of cross watchers here. So if you feel that the roles fit better in reverse, you take it as it resonates. I will still read the energies how I see them fit. Okay? So there are some kind of memories of the past, missing someone, also someone here missing you. Right? This one just flipped out, but that could be a very toxic situation. You either left this behind already, you know, and sometimes what happens is you leave things and people behind, and then, yeah, those memories surface of the good times. Oh, the good old days, you know, those were the good old days. But you forget about the not so good times of what led you towards, you know, the ending. Let's see what that's all about. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, go ahead, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, comment down below letting me know how these readings resonate for you, and of course give the video a thumbs up, because when you like the video, give it a thumbs up. It really helps support me and it helps support the channel. Thank you all so much for your love, support, all that good stuff. All right, let's tune in. You could be dealing with a Libra. Doesn't have to be. Could also be the sign of Aquarius. What else do we have here? Gemini showing up in the reading. We will see what else comes through. Virgo. But right now I see that a lot of you are a little bit kind of like in isolation, right? Hermiting. And this is an important one, because if you have left something behind that you're now thinking about, right? Missing something or someone from the past, memories coming up to the surface, it's part of this one. That's part of the process. Sometimes it's the process towards healing, towards transformation, right? But it's part of the process towards self-reflection, because the Hermit here is all about shedding light, not only onto the situation itself, right? The part that they played in it, but also what part did you play in this, right? Because sometimes in the moment, you're so angry, you're so fed up, all you can think about is what they're doing to you. Right? It's only human nature. But then after some time goes by, other memories come up and you're like, oh yeah, I shouldn't have said that. Maybe I was too harsh, or, maybe I should have said something. If I didn't, hold back on my truth, maybe that wouldn't have happened, right? Maybe I should have spoken up more. Could have, would have, should have. That starts coming up to the surface. For a lot of you, that's exactly what's happening. For healing, right? There's some kind of enlightenment there. Wisdom. You're gaining wisdom from the situation. We'll see. Let's see how this is playing a role. But I am seeing that for you, some of you, you're kind of holding off on being honest with yourself about what really happened or is about to happen. If something here hasn't happened yet and you're like, oh my God, like maybe you're in a situation right now where you're feeling uncomfortable and you keep ignoring the red flags, your own needs, your wants, your own desires. Because why? Because of the memories. It's like you're holding on to the memories of the good old days, of the good times. And you're like, because of those memories, you could be sweeping under the rug the real issues. The Tower here in your challenge is saying, where in your life and how in the situation are you not being completely honest with yourself? Because something here has been built on a very shaky foundation. And when you build something on a shaky foundation, sooner or later, it will collapse. Because it wasn't built on truth, right? Now, this outside energy, yeah, for a lot of you, this is something karmic. It's a soul contract, but right now it's kind of like, okay, it's a little bit out of balance here. They could be your magnetic mirror at this moment. Let's see, in the recent past, I see that you were sitting on your throne and you were holding on to that big sword. Like not really showing your feelings, not showing your emotions in the recent past. Because you didn't want to get hurt, and or you wanted respect. So you were holding on to your sword. This outside energy in the recent past, they were holding on to their own little sword. Theirs was much smaller than yours. But I see that there was a need for the swords here, is what you felt, and so did they, because there was trust issues. For some of you, this person could have been spying on you or could be reversed, right? Trying to get some information about you. There were trust issues here in the recent past. And I feel that their energy was a little bit having one foot in and one foot out of the situation, because they were like, well, if they're not going to put down their sword, then I won't either. One of those, right? They were a little bit more scared, though, than you. I feel like on your side, it wasn't exactly fear. It was just like you were trying to protect yourself, right? Like, okay, just if. What if? But on their side, they were a little bit like afraid to fully step in some kind of way. I feel like both of you guys, if this was love, you both weren't really being vulnerable with each other. No. There was no vulnerability. Yeah, maybe you guys kept everything kind of like surface level. Like, okay, let's flirt, talk, have some fun. But when it came to real deep emotions, a real deep connection, it's like, okay, let's just not go there right now. Like neither you or they felt safe enough to go there yet. Now, in your present energy, you're coming through as feeling like you want to throw in the towel, right? Like you feel tired, exhausted, like you've been giving to a situation, a connection, and nothing's growing. Nothing's coming out of it. This outside energy, they're showing up as, what do you mean nothing's coming out of it? But we are soulmates, right? They're here. Are they feeling the connection more than you? Or is it the fact that because you've been the one with the shovel, right? You're holding on to the shovel. You've been the one putting in all the work, putting in all the effort into the situation to keep it stable on some level, you know? They feel fine. Like, what do you mean? What are you talking about? Everything's fine. We're perfect for each other. And let's make the connection now. What exactly have you been sweeping under the rug? Because according to this, you're the one who has been keeping it together, right? Putting in all the work, all the effort, but not mentioning it. There are things that you haven't even said that have bothered you, but you've let it slide. You've let it slide time and time again. And when you don't speak up, when you let it slide, the other person doesn't even know that there's something wrong because you haven't spoken about it. So of course you're coming through as, what are you talking about? We're soulmates. Right? Now, in the near future, you're coming through. Why are you coming through as healing? Healing from what? If like you've been the one keeping everything together, I mean, it's almost as if something has happened, will be happening, right? Something will be happening between right now and the near future that will require for you to heal yourself. For some of you, there might be a breakup, a collapse. You're moving out of the situation, whether it's love, career, family, finances, friends, you know, but there's a big shift here. And I feel that it's a good one because even though I see you as trying to heal from something, starting to heal from something in the near future, you're finally now opening up your emotions and your vulnerability to yourself first, right? Because you've been looking very closed off in all of these positions until the potential near future. Remember, the near future here is just the potential. Anything can happen. Anything can change between now and then. This outside energy in the near future, they're coming in, whether it's the same person or a completely different one, someone is coming in as offering you something. A cup of love, perhaps, emotions, apology, could be. But I feel like there's going to be some kind of encounter in the near future, right? We're going to see how this plays out because I feel that this is a soul contract. Now, is it the same soul contract that renews itself or is it a brand new one? For a lot of you, it's a brand new one. And I feel that it's a soul contract that's going to come in to activate your emotions that you've kind of had shut off. Now, if this is the same person, it could be an echo of the past, right? It could be a reconciliation. Yes, it can. It's here. Of course, that's up to you, right? But whether this person stays or they leave, they're still playing a huge role. They're still playing a huge role to how this unfolds. Because they are part of the catalyst, whether you meet someone new or they come to some realization, right? Now let's go ahead and start clarifying. This is an interesting one. Because the way that I'm seeing them is that something is happening here in divine timing. There's some kind of timing thing here. We'll figure out what exactly it is. But I feel like there's going to be a misunderstanding that's going to surface between now and then, which is why you are healing in the near future, right? But what if that is in order for you, like that, what if that misunderstanding is happening in order for you to recalibrate, in a sense, like your entire timeline? That's a huge possibility. So let's go and see. Let's check out your energy first. My oh my. I'm sensing here that there's definitely a person from your past, whether it's an old contract, a re-entry of something or someone. It's been coming up for you guys a lot. And I feel that the renewal of this situation, like the better version of them, of you, and or of you meeting someone new, is being blocked off by your resistance to let this crumble for good. Right? Because it comes with an awakening, remember? The Tower here comes with an awakening. And if you avoid the Tower, you hold on to something just because of the memories that you've built with it, you are not allowing for, in a sense, the healed version of the timeline to step in, and or for you to step into the new one. Because I see here that you're uncomfortable with something already. You feel like you're being breadcrumbed. You feel like something here or someone is only giving just enough to you, to the situation, to keep it going. And that's part of the reason, for this crumbling. And I feel like it's been messing with your confidence on some level. That's why you've had your heart chakra closed off, right? Your emotions, like you don't want to open up to people or to this particular person. So let's see. Let's check out this outside energy. For some of you, the passion is there on their side. Right? The passion is there. You feel the spark. But what else other than passion, other than the spark? Because what I'm sensing here is that this person, for some of you, this person isn't really taking action towards you. And for some, you are waiting for a message. You're waiting for a response, and it's not coming through. And if it is, it's not in the way that you want it to. It's like immature. What's interesting is that now on their side, this is showing up saying that there are some confidence issues there on their side. And that's the reason why they're using other things to get your attention to manifest you, rather than them being confident enough to be themselves, be vulnerable with you, be truthful with you, right? Now let's see, because I have questions. Is this person here just to awaken you, right? This Tower comes with a big awakening. Or are they just here to finish something unfinished? Right? Like the unfinished loop. And on the other side, I see you healing, the potential for healing in the near future. So if you do heal, and if this person wants to come back, that could be a timeline that you've already transcended once they come in, right? It's like, learn your lesson. Okay, what do you need that for? Let's see. Because I feel here that there's definitely a situation that has been dimming your light, in a sense. You've been allowing that to happen, because of the memories that you've built together, whatever else. But I also see that this can be a potential new opportunity. For some, you could have two opportunities. Just as I say that. Yep, confirmation. You are going to have to make a decision. Because this is something that has been, and then something here that could potentially be. Making a decision about your future. It won't be easy. You're going to be feeling a little bit stuck, like, what should I do? But when you start healing, you start vibrating higher. Your frequency starts vibrating higher. You start signaling, a higher type of frequency. You start broadcasting healed version of you, in a sense. And when that happens, people are attracted to that version of you. You've got two offers here. You've got one, the potential past, right? Surfacing again, missing you. Do you still miss them? And the potential new one. What will it be? Are they really healed too? This new one? Right? The person that you've been with, that you've known. We're taking this to the extended. We're just touching on the surface right now. And I'm going to go deeper. We need to go deeper on this one. Because I do feel that it's happening for a lot of signs. There's like a new chapter for a lot of people, but it's like big decisions. Do you stay? Do you go? Right? Your destiny is calling you one way, but then the memories are kind of pulling you back on the other side. So let's see. Because for sure this is turning. Into what direction? We will see. And just as I said, memories and memories of love, my gosh. I feel like for a lot of you, someone is going to start missing you a lot. Like if they've been fighting feelings and emotions, it's going to be very difficult for them to continue to do that. course, could be you too, right? But I'm feeling their energy. It says here, the memories we made together forever replay in my mind. Our love is immortal. You're getting memories twice. So, what's it going to be? Is this a fated encounter with somebody that you've known? Right? Or is it somebody from the past? Meaning, past lifetime or in this lifetime, your recent past. For some of you, like I said, you've got to decide. But definitely there's something fated about this one, right? So in the extended, we're going to dive deeper into the situation, who this person is, their subconscious thoughts about you, their deeper feelings, emotions for you, their next moves, actions towards you, how the situation is all going to turn out and unfold for you, what will be the final result, and we will end the reading with any messages from spirits. If you want to check that out, the link to the extended is down in the description box below. You can also find it in the first comment that I've pinned down below as well. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can also find the link right below that one, same place. Also, stay tuned because I do have an amazing offer for you guys from Psychic Source. You guys, it's truly an amazing offer. I'm not just saying that. Some of you guys have asked me which psychics do I recommend. I do recommend a few. One of them, her name is Pixie. She is amazing. Another one, her name is Zamara. You can see it on the screen here, their names. So again, if you want to check that out, stay tuned. That is up next. I'll tell you all about this offer. But for now, I'll see you in the extended. And I just want to take a moment to thank today's sponsor, Psychic Source. You guys, seriously, they've been around over 35 years, and they're one of the most trusted psychic services out there. Now, obviously, you guys all know that I do readings myself for all of you, but sometimes, honestly, it just really helps to get a different perspective from someone outside of my own energy when it comes to my personal things. And so I was really curious to know what they would tell me, and so I called them. I called one of their advisors just to get the clarity that I needed. And yeah, I was surprised to know that they gave me the confirmation and the clarity that I already kind of knew within me. What I love about their offer is that you can literally connect with as many advisors as you want during that time frame. You can either call them, message them, and read through all of the reviews to see which one you feel more comfortable with. Right now, they have an amazing offer for you, all of my loyal viewers. You get 40 minutes for only $19.80. That's literally like less than 20 bucks, you guys. Just click the link that's down in the description box below. I've also linked it in the first comment that you'll see down below as well. Or you can visit the direct website, trypsychicsource.com/Gina Moon. Make sure that you spell my name correctly because that will be your code, Gina Moon. That's Gina with an E. Here's how to use your special offer code. Click on the direct link that's down in the description box below or visit www.trypsychicsource.com/Gina Moon. Once you're on the Psychic Source website, click on Get a Reading. Then it'll take you to the offer page. The check mark should already be on the first offer, which is $19.80 for 30 minutes plus 10 free. That's your special offer. Then make sure it says in green letters below, promo code Gina Moon applied, no spaces. That should already be automatically applied for you. If it's not, you can go ahead and apply it. Then enter your email address, password, date of birth, answer the questions and check mark below if you'd like, then click on the red button, Proceed to Payment. Once you have an account, you can select to get a reading with any available advisor of your choice via phone, chat, video, and you can schedule your appointment for later as well. You can ask specific questions or things like, what are the key lessons I'm meant to learn in this lifetime? What areas of my life should I focus on at this moment for personal growth? What can you tell me about my current relationships, money, love, career, family? You can ask anything you want and get the answers revealed to you instantly. All right, that's it. Enjoy your special Psychic Source offer. Respect is non-negotiable. Red flags, those are warnings. You're not supposed to climb them. Who in the world told you that unconditional love means unconditional tolerance?
To watch the full video, visit my new YouTube channel, Nova Sky Society. Link in description and pinned comment below. In the extended reading, I go into the other person's subconsciousness, their deeper thoughts about you, their deeper feelings for you, their next actions, moves, and more. And thank you all so much for all of your positive feedback for the extended reading. I am so glad that you guys are loving the extended reading so much. So again, if you want to check out the link to the extended, the link is down in the description box below. And remember to share this video with somebody who needs it, especially if you feel like it could help them. Watch your moon and Venus signs for love and emotions, your sun and rising ascendant sign for personal growth and alignment, also for career matters, and your Jupiter and Mars for action, purpose, and expansion. And to catch up on all of your readings for your zodiac sign, click on the left side to watch your zodiac playlist. Click on the video on the right side to watch your next reading. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time.